Hello, everybody, and welcome today to the Geeky Puppet Show. Today, for what? For Daredevil, the man without fear. But before we get into that, let's meet our cast and crew. You know I'm Puppety.
Yeah, anybody that saw the credits knows that, but they don't know who any of us are yet.
Look over there. Who do you see? Can it be RTV?
Man's not gonna know his limitations. There's a damn talking puppet to the left of me.
Apparently his limitations are just him.
Look below. He's a sidekick, and surely Trusty. It's Trusty sidekick.
Just think of us as the Magnificent Four. Dun, 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 dun.
And lastly, not leastly, he is seen, he is Breen.
Kind of feel like we should be sponsored by Mutual of Omaha.
Or Gillette.
The best a man can get.
All right, and now I'm waiting for we disappear. The audience sits down, and the comic comes up. It's Daredevil, the man without fear.
The man without beer.
Ka-Zar the Great.
It's the man without beer, okay?
That's why Reed Richards refuses to guest star in this book.
The man without beer.
All right. Daredevil, the man without fear. The mystery of the Midnight Stalker. Oh, take one more step and you die.
6 pulse beats in front of me. The sound of triggers being cocked. I'm confronted by armed men. A band of rebel brigands.
I recognize him. He is the one known as Daredevil from far off America. The government must now be importing paid soldiers of fortune to crush our guerrilla band.
All right. It's a Stanley and Gene Colan contemporary rock music classic rock song.
Mr. Narrator. Mr.
Yes. What do you want, Puppeteen?
Thank you. Make him do it this time.
Who's the story inked by? And it's Carl.
It's drawn by Gene Colan, you weird little puppet.
I said inked.
Inked by Frank Giacoia.
And this issue of Daredevil is brought to you by the letter earned today.
The man trying to start his car is Senor Rosen.
How dare you?
And now, Daredevil's crotch.
They're all pointing at it.
The crotch without fear.
After defeating the gladiator in battle last issue, the sightless Daredevil finds him alone and unarmed without beer in a hostile nation somewhere in Europe. A nation torn by strife and revolution. A horrible WWE preview.
That's what they said they wanted.
And if this dramatic dilemma grabs you the way we hope it will, then read on, Frantic One. Read on. If the narrator is supposed to get coffee, I'll take a beer.
Put a little Bailey's in your coffee.
Put a little coffee in my Bailey's.
Before we dispose of him, search him, see if he carries anything of value.
Ándale, ande. Y todavía no resta time. His costume is thin kites, except for the club of his sheath. There is nothing to search. Look,
It
it's so
is
flat down there.
impossible. No one would dare invade our hills without money with which to buy a safety.
You guys stop looking at my sheath, okay? Looks like this is your unlucky day, Gunga Din. I'm one of those poor but honest superheroes you read about.
He seeks to mock us like he thinks what we read things. Ha! Let us finish him off on the spot.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a Joe with no sense of humor.
You're in Brazil. There's no Joe.
Oh, we're in Europe.
I don't know where we are. Oh, they're finally get here to Miklos or Miklob.
Save your bullets. I'll do it for you. Once he falls, I'll be a clay pigeon out here. Matthew, baby, you gotta move fast.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Sonic. Go ahead, Pixel.
He won't escape us now.
Those first two shots just missed me. Now, if I can swing around this tree in time, he won't get another chance.
American fool, you are trapped and you know it. Come out from behind that tree.
Or else we drag you on, senor.
The more you resist, the more distasteful your fate will be.
Why does that tree look like a Muppet?
Mana, mana.
Do 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 do
No, 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 no.
do 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 do.
No, 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 no.
Mana ma mana ma mana ma mana ma mana mana mana.
I'm grateful for the advice, fellas.
Sorry.
But the first lesson us men without fear learn is nobody lives forever.
Who wants to live forever? We love guys.
Sorry about that, but I don't aim to make a life's work out of this.
Oh,
I don't mean to criticize, but you fellas would never make the grade with the welcome wagon.
What about Wiggins West? Or Wells Fargo? Yes, fool. You think one man alone can defeat us?
Well, seeing as how you're asking me, and the Wells Fargo wagon is a coming down the street, the answer is yes.
Wonk.
Thanks for the workout, group. But now it's time to split.
He defeated us as though we are children.
Yeah, because I'm really good at beating up children.
He has everything the legends say about him and more. He beats up children.
And apparently, he kicks him in the balls.
Yeah.
Then, a short time later,
There's a clearing below me with a strong scent of jet plane fuel. That means just one thing. It must be a hot spring. No, I found my ticket home. Only one heartbeat in the area. A solitary guard is near the plane, but not for long.
question. How does he fly home if the jet engines will be louder than anything else?
And how did that plane get here all the way from World's Best Comics issue 1?
I know. It's a passenger plane.
Sleep tight, pussycat.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm in luck. There's enough fuel to reach England, although how I'm reading the gauges, I have no idea.
Well, read the caption box below, Matt.
And from there, I'll hop a transatlantic jet.
To save you the trouble of writing scathing letters to us, We'll explain here and how the sightless DD can pilot a plane. Lots and lots of drinking as we wrote this. I wish I had beer. He feels the vibrations of the needles and the dials within the instruments panel. And his own natural radar sense takes care of the rest. Drunk, sly old Stan.
That's bullshit.
Daddy,
Alicia?
are we in this comic?
No, we're not.
Wow.
That's bullshit.
It's a story about Daredevil, and Daredevil's being a different person. Wow. A few hours later, after a smooth landing in the ocean,
I'll have to figure out how to pay for a jet ticket. I only had enough money for a newspaper. Lucky the pilot left his coat in the plane. Was able to conceal myself. Say, what's this?
Well, the Jets were terrible that year. The scalpers are probably just giving them away.
Also, was he wearing his mask the whole
They're
entire time?
terrible every year. My fingers ran over a name that felt like Ka-Zar.
Yes. Then faster than a sighted man can scan a printed page, or you at home can click that like button and subscribe. The hypersensitive fingers of Daredevil glide across the surface of the paper as he reads.
Right through his gloves.
I was right. It is him.
London Courier.
Oh, wait, no.
Ka-Zar.
London. Wait, hold on.
Lord Kevin London.
No. It is the London Daily Bugle, you mean.
London Daily Bugle. Ka-Zar, Lord Kevin London turns savage once more. Strange happenings on lonely moors surrounding Plunder Castle. Police, the Irish ones, report wild jungle men and prehistoric saber-toothed tiger terrorizing area. Ka-Zar has barricaded himself within his ancestral castle and to persuade orders them
No reports of
to
Spider-Man.
me.
Ka-Zar terrorizing the countryside? I can't believe it. Even though he was reared in a prehistoric hidden jungle with a saber-toothed tiger as his only friend, he would never intentionally harm anyone. He helped save my life once. If he's in trouble now,
Except maybe whoever gave him that last haircut.
Yeah.
although I do remember how unpredictable he was, what a dangerously explosive temper he had.
And then the gallant red garb swashbuckler goes back in memory. Way back to those first eventual meetings with the untamed Lord of the Jungle, Tarzan. Asterisk. Will you ever forget those late great DDs?
Double D's?
Double D's? 13 and 14. We won't.
Chesty Morgan?
I like Chesty Morgan Stan. For the benefit of the late Eric Breen to Marvel.
Oh, crap, I'm still dead.
Here's how an untamed denizen of the jungle became a titled British nobleman. Oh, is it still the narrator? Okay.
It's still narrator.
Why would you have a separate bubble? It started on a typical day. A typical day for Ka-Zar, that is.
Zabu!
Suddenly, the angelic voice of a dead man could be heard singing as his saber-toothed companion, Lump, was imprisoned by a man-made trap. Raising
Is that right? Was that boo?
Raising to save the thrashing beast, Ka-Zar encountered the plunder and his band of cutthroat pirates.
I thought you said the plunder. Wait, is the plunder French or not?
He looks like Frenchy, okay? Do what you want to do.
Well, he's technically English, but
Oh, then I have to. Stop, Ka-Zar! I do not fear you! Look, Jungle Man! Huh. See what I hold above my head.
A wet napkin. Carefully seizing the broken silver medal, Ka-Zar then produces from within his pouch, it's basically his underwear, fits the medal perfectly.
Ka-Zar has other half of metal. Now he knows that Tony Stark is his brother.
No.
Are you sure?
Have carried it since childhood. My father gave one to me and the other half to my brother before he disappeared.
That means we are and brothers.
That's not how the and joke works.
And
Well, it's friends and brothers are well, yeah.
And when the plunder was in prison for watching movies online, his brother Kevin or Ka-Zar inherited the Plunder Castle, where plundering is a pleasure.
Wait a second. I started Anne Friend. I can change whatever I want.
But we're plundering.
Excellent.
Brothers, there were never such devoted brothers. Now, according to this official report, Ka-Zar barricaded within Plunder Castle while the police prepare to take him by force if necessary. They've been referring to him as the murderous Midnight Stalker.
Dun dun dun.
Actually, no, that's Midnight Toker. Take your glove
Dun
off.
dun dun. Dun, dun, dun,
I call him Maurice.
Dun, dun, dun.
I can't even begin to imagine what it's all about, Alfie. But one thing I do know,
Let's shake those strings.
Ka-Zar sure needs a friend right now. An Anne friend right now.
Thank you.
Damn it!
He's blind. He can't see the words.
And so long as Daredevil is within hauling distance, he's got one, damn it.
You got an Anne friend in me.
It's lucky my fingers are able to read a printed page by feeling the microscopic impression left by the printer's ink itself, I said to myself unnecessarily. Perhaps it's more than mere luck. It's almost as though fate herself planned it this way.
He had his
Anyway.
gloves on.
He must be really thin gloves.
Really good gloves, man. They like you could use them
The
with an
isotoner.
iPhone or something. Anyway, I better get a move on. If my memory serves me, Plunder Castle is a good half hour from here as the crow flies. Or more aptly, perhaps, as the Daredevil leaps. If Ka-Zar is innocent of the things he's charged with, then someone else must be guilty. And I've got to find out who and why.
Is the Hulk.
And where is the Hulk? According to the newspaper report from the London Daily Bugle, nearby homes were broken into and huge tire tracks were seen, accompanied by the footprints of a barefoot man. It's pretty tough to fake that sort of thing, unless he really has gone wild again.
It is really hard to fake having bare feet.
Ka-Zar gone wild. He must need money and is just taking off his shirt for anyone.
Sometime later, as the train goes by, on the cold English moor outside Plunder Castle, we find
Bagora! He can't stay there forever. He's got to come out sometime.
Good heavens, it's hard to believe that one man alone could hold off an entire village.
Did anybody read the line before that?
No. I was waiting for...
Bagora, stay back, please. The militia will be arriving in jig time.
But this man is a super strong savage with a monstrous tiger.
Hope it doesn't hit the jackpot.
Look up there!
Look up there. I see him.
Alicia?
I do not.
Daddy.
We've already established we're not in this book.
I stumbled. I am blind.
They all hunt Ka-Zar, and Alicia's not in this book. But Ka-Zar is greatest hunter of all. Is that not right, Zabu?
Meow, 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 meow.
Darth Kato?
I could have sworn I heard a roar from that tower window.
So did I. That blasted tiger with up there with them. You know, I see that up there.
We'll have it soon. The troops are taking their positions now. I'm in luck. They haven't stormed the castle yet. They're distracted by drunk James Mason. Now all I've got to do is manage to get past the crowd and make my way inside somehow. That's all.
Jimmy?
Annie?
Hey, attention. This is Lord Mayor Honeydew. Disperse that crowd. The militia of beakers have arrived.
Down to the pub.
I'll join you for a pint, my dear.
Oh, blimey. I'd like a look at that Ka-Zar bloke, I would.
I feel sorry for him. You myself. I'll wager a blighter doesn't even know what he's doing. Yeah, Lord Kevin there, Daredevil. If you prefer, Ka-Zar. This is Lord Mayor Honeydew speaking. We know you're in there. We've jolly and peanut butter sandwiches surrounded your entire castle. Yeah, give yourself up now before we are compelled to take drastic action and add pickles to our sandwiches. Do you hear me, Ka-Zar?
There is a game in that window, sir.
Go away! And don't even think about putting pickles on my sandwich. Ka-Zar has done nothing. If you attack castle, Ka-Zar will fight. Many will die. No one will get pickles.
That sinks it. Ka-Zar doesn't even know how to lie. If he says he's done nothing, that's good enough for me. Hang on, Jungle Man. Here comes the cavalry. If I could just swing clear of the crowd, I'll be on my way. I know there's a tall tree ahead of me. What I don't know is, will my cable reach it? Will I have to steal cable?
Ka-Zar must be mad. Look, he probably even has a box with him too. He can't fight an entire regiment.
And he won't have to, if his fearless and friend, Aha, can help it.
Oh, blimey, look over there. A costumed man is Daredevil.
Halt! No one may get through our lines. We have orders of peanut butter and giant sandwiches, and now pickles.
Too late to stop now, gents. Trigger's being cocked. They're preparing to fire.
Yes, the pickles and the condiments.
But I've got to chance it.
Crack Batan.
Look, it's a joke in the background. Jack Nicholson.
And there's Princess Leia.
You know?
I did it. I passed the police barricade. There's no doubt about it. Old Matt Murdock must have a fairy godmother watching over him somewhere.
Realistically, how did he get his cable unwind from the tree? You know?
Plot armor.
The same way he can read with his gloves.
Flip. Spider-Man's here.
Yes! From here on, getting inside the castle will be a lead pipe cinch. That is, provided my little billy club cable stays in one piece. Just above me, the deep-throated growl of a tiger. I'm right on target.
I thought that was the Rock talking.
Meow.
I thought that the Rock's down there talking. Doesn't look anywhere go near him.
It's Fraggle Rock.
You.
Get his way.
So you turn against Ka-Zar too.
Turn against you? Hold on, Jungle Man. You're not reading me. You're in big trouble, mister. That's why I'm here.
You lie. You've come to put pickles on my sandwiches.
His pulse rate is speeding up. He's about to attack.
Yeah, so is Lump, right?
Hold it. Listen to me. You're all wrong. I eat pickles too.
Fuck.
I said hold it. Oh boy. This is all I needed.
What's...
Gotta move faster than ever, like Sonic the Hedgehog. One swipe of those claws and I'm a goner.
Zabu, stay back. This battle Ka-Zar wages alone.
Oh, no. Bonk.
Ka-Zar never thought you would turn against me.
I didn't, you long-haired, muscle-bound, tree-swinging lunkhead, but you're making me wish I did.
Ka-Zar fears no one, no one.
As Pop.
That was a precursor to K-pop.
Spanish Pop.
Just between us, fella, I never thought of you as a scaredy cat.
Mm-hmm.
The virus has spread to Daredevil.
Now, I've only got seconds to get to the bottom of this while he fights to catch his breath again. If I could just make one phone call. Yeah, because that's what it would normally do in this situation. I'll know for sure if he's the midnight stalker that's terrorizing the countryside. I'll lock the door behind me and hope it holds.
Exactly 20 minutes later, after trying to get someone to answer the phone.
Ray! Oh, sorry.
Much obliged. That's all I wanted to know.
Bam. Thud. Pow.
Gotta go now. Batman 66 is on the telly.
Right, company's coming. Three's company.
Come on, knocking hard, Joe.
No door can keep Ka-Zar out.
I've got to play a hunch. If I'm right, I'll learn the answer to all this. If I'm wrong, I'm... Okay, son, follow the leader.
Where can you find the soundtrack? Exclusively on GeekyPuppetShow.com.
Leader not here. He's over in Hulk.
This is it. I'm right over the spot. Hold it, Ka-Zar. I can prove I'm on your side. No use. He's too angry, too far gone. Can't reason with him. All I could do is play on his anger, try to exploit it. Okay, wild man, have it your way. Here's where I finish you off for good.
Yay!
Hey, whoa! Look out! Watch it!
That's the problem. You wouldn't let Ka-Zar have it his way. You kept putting pickles on my sandwich. You have betrayed me, and for that you must pay.
I'm not Burger King, okay?
Well, you just said have it my way. Stop confusing Ka-Zar. Such is the law of jungle, such is law of Ka-Zar.
Oh, no, you didn't. If I'm hitting the drink, I want some company down there. And since you're the one around, you're elected, Ann, pal.
It was at this moment. They know they both fucked up.
Spooch.
Then, seconds after impact,
It might be duller than this. If I don't find what I'm hoping for and find it fast, I'll... Wait! Black Manta! Wrong universe. I was right. It's just ahead of me. My radar senses couldn't miss it at this distance. Just what I guessed I'd find. A hidden submarine. A yellow one.
they all live in a yellow submarine.
Ka-Zar live in a yellow submarine.
Ka-Zar sees it too. It's aroused his curiosity. As I knew it would. He's forgotten our fight for the time being because he's so aroused. I need his strength to help with this wheel. I can't hold my breath for... here it comes. Because he's aroused. They're waiting for us.
Can I ask you a quick question? They open up that door there. How was the whole entire sub not instantly flooded?
Plot armor. They're waiting for us below, but can't back out now.
Oh, is this me?
Yeah, it is you.
I thought I was in prison.
No, you're the
Daredevil, get ready.
He doesn't realize his softest, careless whisper is like a shout to me.
Let it all out. These are the things I can live. That's so you. Now get him.
Now get him.
He is ours.
Thanks, guys. It's great to feel wanted.
It's just what I needed.
But I'm too young to go steady.
Ouch.
That's Ka-Zar,
You
right?
have led me to my real enemies, Daredevil, and apparently I am not using third-person references anymore, and for this I am truly grateful.
I'm pleased as punch, Ka-Zar. Now how about lending a guy a hand?
He takes the guy's hand off. Wouldn't trust him.
My mistake, I'm still doing it. Ka-Zar's still doing it. You shall not find Ka-Zar wanting my and friend.
I had a hunch you'd come across Nature Boy.
Woo!
Daredevil and Ka-Zar together, hey! How kind of you to afford me the opportunity to rid myself of you both at one time! Even though you now know that the plunderer was the real Midnight Stalker, you shall carry that information to your grave!
Thanks for letting Ka-Zar hear that It sure saves me a lot of explaining.
Ka-Zar is sorry he did not trust you.
That's okay, son. I had my doubts about you for a while also. But then I realized how easy it would be for someone to fake the print of a tiger on a wrecked cottage wall, or to walk barefoot on the moors, letting the fearful villagers think that you'd turned savage again. Especially someone as clever and as ruthless as your stepbrother, the plunderer. Hold it, boys. I haven't finished my story yet. And us fearless fanatics hate to be interrupted. Especially by a pair of pistol-packing pinheads who don't realize that piracy went out with high-button shoes. And if you don't believe me...
Look at Captain America's shoes.
Would you leave my buddy Ka-Zar?
Beyonce? Oh, Bianca.
You fools! Naked fists alone can't bring victory this time. Not when I have the weapon supreme aboard my ship.
Taco?
Nothing that lives can withstand the deadly touch of my nerve bolt ray. Just one blast, and I will inherit Plunder Castle and all the treasure to be found therein.
But the murderous plunder has failed to reckon with the dazzling jungle speed. Jungle bread speed of the half-elvish stepbrother named Ka-Zar.
So that is why you made people rise against me. You wanted the castle and the heritage of Ka-Zar.
You said it, partner. He hoped people would think you were the Midnight Stalker. He wanted you shot so he could be Lord Plunder once more.
Now Ka-Zar understands.
He terrorized the Moors, then hid in his sub while look out the nerve raid.
Pew pew!
Plunderer, that was the most unfriendly thing to do.
My own brother. He's a dick, but he's deadlier than a jungle beast.
If I must fail, then we'll all perish together.
Somebody's getting
Together
buried.
wherever we go.
You can't evade the ray forever.
Don't bet on it, bad man. Ka-Zar duck.
Whack.
Okay, mister, that's the ball game.
There goes the switch, knocking the sub into depths.
Daredevil, the ship. I can feel it rising.
We're in luck, Ka-Zar. When your stepbrother fell back, he landed against the control lever, so we're on our way home. By the way, fella, what do your friends call you? Do you prefer K or Zar?
What are we, friends or unfriends? Alas, a more revolting development. We're not destined to know if Trust You would have ever said "and friend," or to learn that the jungle lowered its reply because the virus has worn off.
You'll find overwhelming evidence in his sub-inspector, proving that the plunderer was really the Midnight Stalker.
You have done us a great service, Daredevil.
Come along, you!
But how did you guess that it was he?
The Mole Man?
The moon bat. No. That's a different part of the earth.
Simple Inspector.
Wow. He's Inspector. Show some respect. Go simple.
Only the plunderer had a motive, taking over Ka-Zar's estates. Knowing he had been sent to jail, I phoned the warden and learned he had escaped.
Here's the warden now.
Hey, you caught the plunderer again? Good show, lads.
We'll have him safely back in his cell in no time, sir.
Well, gentlemen, don't think it hasn't been a blast, but I've still got to raise jet fare for home.
Ka-Zar will give you all the money you need.
Best offer I've had in years.
I brought some hookers and blow.
The best I ever had.
If you got sandwiches and bourbon, I'm good to go.
They are great hookers. The blow, I don't know.
A few hours later, at the London airport, where they're serving peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with pickles on them.
Did you read your line and all that?
I did.
Okay. I had wanted to say farewell to my friend, but Daredevil is not here, as Ka-Zar missed him.
At my right, I know that heartbeat anywhere, but Ka-Zar has no way of knowing who I really am. I'll wait till he's turned away, and then...
If they kiss at the end, I'm leaving. Here's looking at you, Ka-Zar.
So long, Ka-Zar. Your top's in my book, and we'll always have Paris.
'Tis he. He did not leave without a goodbye. And that lady in front of me sure has resting bitch face. Yet by what strange power does he make himself invisible to me?
There's your Foggy Nelson.
Hell yeah!
But 6 hours later, after all of that singing, later, we have a new problem to ponder. Will Foggy continue this singing at home?
Well, what is it, Terry? What does the letter to Matt say?
I knew I shouldn't open it.
Oh,
and by that
God.
I meant the third pack of Chesterfields. It's from Spider-Man.
Yes.
Without the
He's there.
hyphen?
He says he knows that Matt is Daredevil, but tells Matt not to worry. He won't reveal his secret. Oh, Foggy, can it be true?
Next ish, the biggest surprise of all. Foggy Nelson tries to say that he's Daredevil that one up Matt.
Well, it's because I am. We want to ask you to please like and comment and subscribe. It helps out the channel. We hope you enjoyed because we certainly
We
did.
would ask that you seek mental health experts after this issue.
I like that ethereal. Why is this a musical?
Whoops.
They
We
got the
write
music
the
in them.
songs that make the whole world you.
And I laughed so
Like I
hard,
said
I
in the beginning-
unplugged my headphones.
Like I said in the beginning of
We-
this reading, a man's got to know his limitations.
There is no limit. We hope you enjoyed. We will be back later in the week. We always are. There's more tomorrow and other days.
We'll be back tomorrow night.
You'll see us again real soon. But until then, thanks so much for watching and bye!
Goodbye.
You know, this is a really good sandwich. I enjoyed a pickle.